So this video is to explain the new checklist feature on the enrollment system. The enrollment process itself is the subject of a separate video. So on the preferences page, both in the student enrollment tab and the household enrollment tab, there is a new checklist tab for every enrollment type. In the checklist, you can define as many stages of the enrollment or onboarding process as you need. So, for example, we might have a stage where we check the student and parent forms and send a message back if there are errors. And we might have another step, which is to check to see whether the school is currently on the system and whether there is term information for it, and add if necessary. So that might be something you do internally. You then would, when you're happy with it, you would maybe transfer the student records and parent records to the main database, which is part of the enrollment process, but it might just remind you that you have to do that step if you don't do this every week. And then you might want to get the student signed up to use in loco parentis, etc., etc. So those are the 4 steps that I'm going to define. And if I now go to an enrollment, then I can have a look. This is actually a completed enrollment, and the checklist tab is here. This replaces the notes tab that we had, or the notes field that we had previously. You would use the checklist for that. And on the checklist tab, you can see the 4 steps that we've just defined. And when you tick a box, it will put in the date and the current user. If you need to change that, you can. You can override these. And you can write notes as well. So, for example, get the student to use in loco parentis, also enrolled his parents. And basically, that's it. That's the new feature.